everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tech-Lax, the webcast. My name is Owen, and I'm going to let my guest introduce himself.
Hi, my name's Liam O'Dwyer. I play for the Junior B Shamrocks here in Calgary. I also play for the Western Mustangs in the Kufla out in London, Ontario. Super excited to be here.
Nice. Well, glad to have you here, Liam. So I got a few questions here for you. You ready to go?
Absolutely.
All right. What is the best part of being on the Shamrocks?
Honestly, I have to say it's the culture. We got a team full of just great guys on and off the floor. The vibes at practice are always really good. It's an awesome feeling getting to be a part of the Shamrocks in such a tight knit group. A lot of teams say like they're like a family or a
Mm-hmm.
lot of other things, but I think we really are. We're all really tight, so it's an awesome feeling.
Nice. Okay. Uh, what is the best cereal in your opinion?
I think I got to go with the just the classic Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. For me, it's always Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, that's a good pick too. Fruit Loops also could be up there.
Yeah. For
Good
me,
pick too.
me it's Fruity Pebbles and Frosted Flakes are near top for me.
Yeah, those are good picks.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Honestly, that's a good question. I would really hope, or I would really like at some point to try to take a crack at like a senior A roster out in BC or Ontario. Obviously, those rosters are super tough to make. They're super competitive squads. But that's kind of where I'd hope to end up. I'm almost done my degree at Western, so I'm in engineering, so I'll probably be doing that somewhere, hopefully. But yeah,
Nice. Okay. Have you played any field as well then?
yeah, I have. I've played a bit of field, yeah.
Oh yeah. Out at school, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and playing club back here
Nice.
as I was growing up. But yeah,
Hey, what do you think is the most important skill from your box game that transfers to field?
I think it depends where you play. If you're an O guy, I think it's the hands, right?
Yeah.
If you're an offensive player, like finishing on the crease and field is super important, and you do a lot of that in box. And then from like the defensive side of the ball, it's probably footwork. I'm not a pole; I can't really tell you much about that, but certainly as a D mid, you see a lot of the same kind of concepts come up in field in your approach and your breakdown and making contact during one on ones. So I think there is a lot of carryover from box and field there for sure.
Nice. And what do you think of the amount of field players who have been trying box for the first time?
I think it's awesome to see. Obviously, box has been super big up here, and then it's kind of uh, creeping its way down in the states a little bit, which is awesome. Like I think box is. I'm personally a bigger fan of box. I think it's way more fun. So
Well, that's because you're
see more
Canadian.
people playing that. It's good for sure.
That's because you're Canadian.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. What's the weirdest food combination you've ever tried and actually liked?
That's a good question. I think at school I made these burger bowls, and it's ground beef and rice, which is very very
Mm-hmm.
normal. But then you start putting in some ketchup, some mustard, some lettuce, and that's kind of where it got weird.
Word.
But it was pretty good, so I was a fan.
Huh. Definitely sounds interesting for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Who would win in a fight, Batman or Superman?
I think it's got to be Superman, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's only one right answer to that. Batman only ever wins when he cheats.
Well, he does have a lot of money. You never know. You could figure something out. I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you're a face-off guy. So what makes a good box face-off guy?
I could talk about face-offs for
Go
hours,
go
but
go
uh,
for it.
so I think the first thing is the fundamentals.
Yeah.
You got to be you have to have you have to be really solid on your exits. You have to be really solid with your footwork, right? If you lose, you have to be in a good position to defend. So I think that's kind of the baseline. Like to be good, you need your fundamentals to be solid. And I think the next step, or like what separates a good face-off guy from like a really, really great face-off guy, is being able to communicate with your team, right? It's not just obviously there's only two guys on the floor that are taking the actual face off, but there's five guys on your team and five guys on the other team who are all trying to do the same thing, right? They all want the ball. So being able to communicate and tell your wing guys in field and the other guys in box, like tell them where you want the ball, tell them what you're going to do, be able to communicate that beforehand, is I think kind of one of the separators between good and great face-off guys.
Nice. Okay. Now we get into what I call my rapid 1 minute fire game,
Yeah.
where you want to answer this or that questions as fast as possible
Mhm.
within a minute.
All right, let's give her a go here.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke,
Tim's or Starbucks?
Tim's,
Disney Plus or Netflix?
Netflix,
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation,
Warrior or Palocross?
Warrior,
Mentality or physicality?
mentality,
Super speed or teleportation?
super speed,
Cake or pie?
cake,
NL or PL?
NL,
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Okay, and the bonus question, which could earn you one additional second, if you get the right answer, is Pixar movie or Disney movie?
I gotta go Pixar.
Ding, ding, ding. We
Yeah.
have a correct answer. Yeah. So you actually got 31 seconds on the clock.
How's that? Is that
That's good.
it's all right? All right,
Yeah, you want
perfect.
the most time left on the clock possible.
There you go.
And that's definitely putting you in your top. So, yeah. Okay. Who has been your biggest influence in your lacrosse career and how they impacted your game?
Honestly, I think that would be Andrew Smith's dad, who, if you've been involved in lacrosse in Calgary, most people would know him. He was the head coach of the Shamrocks for a few years. He's the D coach before that. Now he was coaching at Bates College in Maine. Now he's at Marquette in Wisconsin. He also played. He played senior B with the senior B Mounties.
Nice.
And he very similar to me. He was a D guy. He
Yeah.
took face offs, and he was probably one of the guys that I looked up to most or modeled my game most after when I was in my first couple of years of junior. He one of the things that he thought made such a what one of the things he thought made good D guys are just like having the motor to just go all the time. Like you're going 100% all the time.
Yeah.
And he was one of the guys that did it. Like he was taking faceoffs, he's doing penalty kill, he's playing great one-on-one defense. Like he was probably one of the best defenders on that team for as long as he played. Like, yeah, he is by far, I think, the guy that I've modeled my game after the most.
Nice. Okay, you get to pick the next NLL expansion. Where is it and what is team name?
Uh, I'm not sure. Honestly, that's a good question. We've seen some stateside expansions go not too great. If you asked me that, I guess 5 or 6 years ago, I would say Halifax, but they got a team now. So
Yeah.
I
I,
think I think you want to see another team in the Western United
yeah.
States somewhere. You know, Utah has had some. They have the Archers in the PLL,
Yeah.
so I think getting a team down in Utah. Maybe I know they tried Texas and Texas didn't work at Panther City.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question.
My pitch is always the Edmonton Blizzards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good pick. Well, Edmonton had the rush up until a couple
Yeah,
years
I
ago, and
know.
then Saskatchewan
Yeah.
stole them. So,
Yeah.
like you're right, we need another team in Edmonton again.
Right? That Battle of
So,
Alberta philosophy going?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could have a superpower, what would it be and why?
Uh, time travel. I think
Yeah.
it's got to be time travel. Yeah. As far as what I do with it, I don't know. I definitely have to tell myself to go buy some Bitcoin in 2015 or whatever. Uh, But yeah, I definitely time travel.
Nice. Well, I got another time travel related question for you then.
All right,
If you,
go ahead.
if you could go anywhere in time on vacation with someone, where would you go, and with who?
Hmm. Oh, that's a really good question. I think I'd want to go. You got to go like somewhere cool, somewhere like ancient Greece or ancient Rome. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying I had to take. I'm gonna take Ben McLean from the Shamrocks with me, and we're gonna go to ancient Rome and watch a Colosseum fight.
Nice. Good pick. Good pick. If you could have a personal theme song that played whenever you entered the locker room, what would it be?
You know, there's a couple good options here. I was thinking Enter Sandman. That's a good one. Uh, but I think my actual pick is going to be Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, the late great.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. How much pressure is it for you guys being top of your league going into the Founders Cup here next week at the time of this recording?
Yeah. I mean, I think we're all feeling a little bit of pressure, mainly internally. Like a lot of us are fifth years, and we don't get another kick at the can after this, so we want to win now.
Yeah.
Obviously, like we didn't end up winning the Larry Bishop this year, so we're hungry for another trophy. But as far as the outside goes, like I think a lot of people just kind of see us as the hosts,
Yeah.
which is true. We are the hosts, but
Yeah.
I think we. So I think they might be discounting us a little bit. I think we're a really solid squad. Like we definitely have the talent to make a run here. So we're internally we're feeling a little bit of pressure, but not from the outside.
Fair enough. Alright. Alright, now we get to what I call my fun questions. So first one up is you now get to ask me a question. What do you
All
want to
right.
know?
I would say what's your favorite part about being involved in lacrosse? Like what makes you love it and stick with it for as long as you have?
Honestly, the community and the people I get to meet. It's
Yeah,
just so supportive. Everyone's super awesome to talk to. Like, yeah, it's just an awesome community.
that's a good answer. I think that's what my answer would be too if you ask me the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you now get to dress me in a Shamrock swag. What am I wearing?
I think first off, you got to get the
Oh yeah.
founders cup stuff. All the founders, like our founders jerseys and all the founders clothing and stuff, was designed by the older sister of a guy on our team. Her name's
Nice.
Abigail, and Dryden Lee is on our team.
Yeah.
And I think it's all super awesome. The jerseys are super great. So we got to get you in that, and then we got these pretty awesome hats.
Oh
They
yeah,
say
those look
Shamrocks on them.
sick. Yeah.
Got to get you in one of those too.
Yeah.
It's my favorite hat right now.
Yeah.
So you can't have mine, but we got to find one for you somewhere.
Deal. Okay. You now get to nominate a teammate. Who am I talking to next?
I mean, I got to go Ben McLean again.
Yeah.
He's like I said, he's our captain, also a D guy. Pretty funny guy. He's definitely the next guy you should talk to.
Nice. Now, now before I let you go, is there anywhere where people can follow you and find you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I just have Instagram. I'm not. I'm getting old. 21 years of age. TikTok's too much for me. But um, Liam._O'Dwyer on Instagram. Um, I don't post very much, but I'm on there. So
Okay. Well, thank you for your time today, Liam.
no, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.